Welcome to Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? This is your go-to source for practical advice and support when considering if a divorce is the right answer for you. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll uncover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here is your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today we're discussing a pretty critical member of your potential divorce team, and that's going to be the accountant. Now, divorce often involves complex financial matters, as we all know, making the role of an accountant surprisingly significant. Let's explore when and why adding an accountant to your team might be beneficial to you. Now, we're going to really start here at the beginning with just kind of looking at the role of an accountant in divorce. And some accountants will specialize in divorce and others do not. So it kind of depends on their experience. There are also what's called forensic accountants, and they can also offer another level of expertise inside of your divorce proceedings. Now, areas accountants can help with is things like valuing assets, assessing the value of your marital estate, or, including complex assets like businesses, investments, and real estate. Looking for hidden assets. If you suspect your spouse might be hiding income or assets, a forensic accountant can help uncover them through meticulous financial analysis. And then we got calculating support obligations. They can assist in calculating some child support numbers and spousal maintenance numbers based on, accurate financial information that you provide. And then probably the one that everyone's familiar with is really a lot of the tax implications. And that is, they can really advise you on potential tax consequences of different property division options inside of, say, your settlement agreement. And then lastly is like preparing financial disclosures. So they can help you gather and organize financial documents required for the court and just give you some assistance with putting those pieces together. When do we want to consider bringing an accountant onto the team? So it's not necessary in every case, but they can be helpful in certain situations. So let's look at a few of these. First, high net worth divorces. When significant assets and complex financial structures are involved, an accountant might be good. There's, you suspect financial improprieties or misconduct, let's say, if you believe your spouse is hiding things from you, then a forensic accountant would definitely be a valuable asset to your team. Perhaps you or your spouse owns a business, and so it needs evaluation. That could be a reason why to have an accountant. And then complex tax situations. So if the division of assets could have significant tax implications, you're going to want to know those. And so an accountant's a good person for that on your team. So having an accountant on your team can provide other several advantages as well. That's, starts with, say, peace of mind, knowing that your finances are accurately assessed and presented can reduce stress and anxiety. Then there's the fairness, making sure we got an equitable division of assets and income. Strong legal cases if you had to go to court. I mean, their findings can be used as evidence in court to support any claims that you have. And then tax optimization. So there, depending on how settlement agreements take place, they will help you with your tax liabilities and making sure you avoid any pitfalls. So ultimately, really, the decision to involve an accountant should be made in consultation with also your divorce attorney. They're able to assess the specific situation and advise you on whether or not an accountant would be beneficial to the team themselves, because really in the end, there's also no reason to spend extra money if it's not necessary. So while not always essential, an accountant can be a valuable asset to your divorce team, especially in complex situations. I want to thank you for joining us on this episode of Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? Should you have any questions on today's topic or other topics, just let me know. My contact information is in the description. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Take care.